behind the scenes trying to save crypto while these devils, Sam Bankman-Fried, Brian Armstrong, they're trying to permanently ruin it. This is not about money for me. I hope you guys understand this. I'm here fighting for you. It's me. This guy with these freaking glasses on, this douchebag, is out here trying to tell you that only the suits know what to do. Only the suits. Only the people who have all the money. They're the ones who can determine what happens. No, our bill is for the people. And you're going to find this out. I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't. The fuck I don't. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes trying to save crypto while these devils, they're trying to permanently ruin it.
Hey! Good morning. What is up? Smash the like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Of course, good morning. My name is Rodney. Welcome back to my crypto journey. Do me a favor, clickety-clack that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you like being here. And consider becoming a member. Boy, oh boy, did we have some interesting news this morning. And Cointelegraph may be in a little bit of trouble. And of course, we have the BitBoy crypto and CryptosRus arc. Didn't see that coming. Well, it's here, and we'll talk about it more. It seems that Ben Armstrong just likes to throw a grenade into all the things that he has that's good that's going on. But what's up, family? How you doing? We have Rex Scoper, Dylan, Edgar, Javi. What's up, baby? Arman, Bud, CODM, Brad. What's up, babies? Bree. What's up, baby? How you doing? Janet. What's up, babies? How you doing? I miss Breehawk. I miss the arc of Breehawk. Where's that at? Sacco Hunt, somebody. Speak to my manager. What's up, Goat? How you doing? Welcome. It's me. It's you. Crazy. All right. Let's look at the cryptocurrency market because interesting things have happened. With that being said, we're still at 4% with Bitcoin. Still a very, very green Monday. So that's pretty cool. Like to see a green Monday. Unfortunately, we had some crazy news that it really made the market kind of go flat after this exciting news that wasn't really a thing. Now, the overall cryptocurrency market is up about 3% on the day. Bitcoin is up, again, 4%. Our trending cryptos are Loom, Network, Big Time, and Bitcoin. Of course, Big Time is one of those games. We know what Bitcoin is. Loom Network had an insane last few days, pumping like 25% on the day, but is down 12%, obviously retracing. What goes up must come down. Let's go ahead and check out our trending or our top winners and losers on the day. So our top gainers on the day are Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, and Solana. Wow, Solana up. Nice, Solana. Solana fam in the house. And our biggest losers are Loom Network, Rocket Pool, and Trust Wallet Token. Oh, Trust Wallet taking a dump. Now, speaking of wallets, if you guys didn't notice, I think it was Saturday morning, MetaMask was unavailable on the App Store. So a lot of people were freaking out. We don't know exactly what happened. It was about an hour. And then it went back on the App Store. Everyone was saying, oh, this is centralization. Apple's coming for MetaMask. No one knows what happened. I don't know what happened. I didn't hear anything from MetaMask. They said it was a mistake. But a lot of people were freaking out. The cool thing about that situation was that if you had it on your phone, it was still there. So a little bit of FUD over the weekend, but it do be like that. Now, the biggest news, Cointelegraph reported that the spot Bitcoin ETF was approved, the BlackRock one. And everyone lost their mind. Bitcoin was running close to $30,000. Now, the last time we saw Bitcoin run to around $31,000 was when we heard that BlackRock would be getting into crypto through the form of BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF. That was like a few months. I think it was like in June or something like that. And so that's been pretty much the most bullish news for cryptocurrency, which is kind of sad. That and the XRP SEC lawsuit were like the big pumpers of the cryptocurrency world. Now, when it was announced this morning, I mean, I was surprised because I figured that it would be sometime next year, right before the Bitcoin halving. And I thought that the SEC would take their time and drag their feet on getting this spot Bitcoin ETF approved. Now, a big W we had was, Grayscale wanted their own Bitcoin ETF, and the SEC didn't appeal it. So it's probably going to happen, but not anytime. It's going to happen, but not anytime soon. So that's some pretty bullish news. That was Friday news. But I woke up this morning excited And I'm watching CryptosRus like, oh my God, it's happening. And I'm drinking my coffee and I almost spit out my coffee because this is huge news. And this is what CryptosRus said.
Very first Bitcoin spot ETF, as long as this is not fake news. Cointelegraph, they usually don't push out a lot of fake news. So I don't think this is a fake news. Yes.
Well, turned out they did push out some fake news. So check this out. So Wu Blockchain says Cointelegraph reports that the SEC approves the iShare Bitcoin ETF. Bloomberg Analysis Jeff whatever said that this was fake news. Can't find anything that can confirm this at the moment. And this person said, I would believe this to be fake news. Now, Cointelegraph did put up a post saying reportedly, and now people are saying they got hacked. I don't know. It seems a little shady. It seems very, very shady. And then we had a bunch of news articles come out and say that it was indeed fake news. Now, what was also interesting is that Robit posted, right? The little gambling cryptocurrency little platform thing, posted this and shows a little gains from a Cointelegraph account that was pumping. So I wonder if someone on the inside of Cointelegraph, some insiders, were betting on it to pump. Because here's the thing: you had a bunch of shorts get liquidated. So a lot of people that were betting on Bitcoin to dump some more, which I think would be a good bet, got liquidated for no reason based off of fake news. This is market manipulation at its finest. So if you were bearish on Bitcoin, you got absolutely wrecked for no reason. This is crazy. This is really bad. So I can imagine the SEC is going to get involved or something like that. I'm sure they're going to get involved in some way, shape, or form. So check this out. Just in, $65 million in Bitcoin liquidated within a few minutes following fake news that BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF was approved. $65 million. I saw this morning and I was like, uh-oh, spaghetti-o. And then I posted this meme right here. I'm calling the SEC. I'm calling the SEC, damn it. And this was the post that Cointelegraph showed. Breaking: SEC approves iShare Bitcoin Spot ETF. And it was just like this. And then they edited it and said reportedly. So Cointelegraph, I don't know if they're going to live this one down. They're not going to live this one down. I mean, it's going to take a year for them to gain some credibility back. I mean, that's the truth of it all. Like, people are going to look at them a little sideways now because of it. This is a big deal, because this is one of the biggest things that could happen to cryptocurrency. We know it's going to happen, but we don't know when it's going to happen. I'm watching CryptosRus this morning. I'm cooking breakfast. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah. And then the whole CryptosRus stream, you see the viewership go down because everyone was kind of excited about it. And then you see his demeanor change because, CryptosRus is a huge Bitcoin bull. And he's like, everybody, I told you. Yeah. And then it dumped. Oh, he was in complete disbelief, but you can't blame him. Right? You can't blame him. Now, BlackRock came out and said that the ETF application is still under review by the SEC. So did they get hacked? Did they get hacked? I mean, I don't know. Steve Jones says Cointelegraph issues an apology. So someone was telling me that it was like an intern or something like that. Like, there's an intern that did it. But I thought that was hilarious. So, fake news. Sandblast says, time for a 20K Bitcoin. I do want to touch on meme coins for a second. Excuse me. They've been kind of boring right now. Mostly known for the most exciting part of cryptocurrency, in my opinion, but it'd be kind of boring. Top 10 meme coins are still the same. Some honorable mentions are Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic Inu, and then Wall Street memes cracked the top 10, but everything else is pretty much the same. Nothing really going on with meme coins right now. Crazy. So let me know if you got wrecked in the comments. That'd be interesting. What's up, Retro ATX? How you doing, baby? Now, obviously, over the weekend, myself and Ben Armstrong have been getting into it over on X. Me, Ben Armstrong, and Bleaves, his personal ball cupper. Bleaves Crypto over there, just cupping Ben Armstrong's balls. Giving him that gushy gat. Actually, first, let me touch on the Sam Bankman-Fried news. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. So, one, Tiffany Fong has been covering the SBF situation, FTX situation. They're on trial. And pretty much Sam Bankman-Fried is throwing Gary Huang and Caroline Ellison under the bus, saying that they are lying and she purged herself. So that's the issue here. Pretty much Sam Bankman-Fried is saying that they're lying, but I doubt it. But this was also interesting. So Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyer says he needs more Adderall to concentrate in court. Now, obviously, if you dance with the devil, you've done some of these recreational activities or been prescribed some, if you get taken off them, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, right? And so obviously Sam Bankman-Fried was known to be taking Adderall, and apparently his lawyer says he needs more. I'm not sure if he's getting enough in jail or he's getting the prescribed amount in jail. Sometimes people abuse it after they get the prescribed amount. But in order for him to testify in court, he needs and concentrate, he needs more Adderall. So that's funny. So Sam Bankman-Fried needs more Adderall. Can you fucking believe that? Can you believe that? Sorry, judge, can't testify. Need more meth. Crazy. Lord have mercy. What's up, World Star Promos? I know. Crazy. So that's a little bit of Sam Bankman-Fried update. Not much going on. We know that Caroline Ellison had an emotional a testimony last week. She was in tears and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I don't believe any of these people, but I have to believe a little bit that they were being manipulated by Sam Bankman-Fried, and he was the mastermind in all this, and he's trying to save his ass. But look, I don't think he's going to get the amount of time we think he's going to get because he's still a young guy. And there's a lot of like gray area in this whole situation, but I do think he'll get some time. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of time these star witnesses get, like Gary Wong, Caroline Ellison, and the others. And where's Sam Trabucco? Where is Sam Trabucco? So Legend still has it. He's on a boat. Okay, so over the weekend, me and Benny Boy got into it a little bit. Me and Bitch Boy Crypto, got into it a little bit because I think he was dumping. Well, he was dumping Ben Token. We proved it, right? But he's been really going on this crazy smear campaign. Not much, bro. Just chilling, watching you live. I love this fake pump. I know, dude. Well, a lot of people got liquidated. I feel bad. And then CryptosRus said, well, you shouldn't be shorting Bitcoin. But it's like, dude, traders should be able to do what they want based on real events. And the fact that someone made a fake news article, and it wrecked them, it's like, that's not their fault, right? I feel bad for those guys, Anyways, but me and Ben Armstrong got into it over the weekend. Because I made a video pretty much saying that he artificially pumped Ben Token to get some hype in it so people would buy into his shitcoin so he can dump it again, launch a V2 and run off into the sunset and make more money. Because Ben Token does have the opportunity to pump during the next bull market because any shitcoin is going to pump, and any shitcoin that it's pushed by an influencer like BitBoy is going to pump because he has a army of low IQ nut-hugging fans who are going to buy anything and do anything he says, even though he's absolutely off his fucking rocker. BitBoy is insane. He's nuts. He needs some help. He's spiraling out of control again and doing dumb shit again, which, I mean, come on. What is it? Past trends form current events, or whatever that saying is. So I made a video pretty much calling out BitBoy, finding his wallet, and proving that he's dumping Bencoin. Well, they wanted to focus on the fact that some transactions were spoofed. And they were calling me dumb, calling me low IQ, yada 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 yada. So him and Bleaves were having a little circle jerk. I wonder who's the top, who's the bottom. I think Bleaves is probably a bottom, I would say. And then they're saying, "Oh, you're going to pivot to saying that your point's going to be that Ben was dumping Ben Token." That's always been my point. Anyways, we proved that Ben was dumping Ben Token. Okay, so now what Ben Armstrong has been doing is he's been calling out other people, most notably Brian Evans, right, and this Ultra Starter guy, for dumping Ben Token. I guess Ben Armstrong met them on, I think it was called what was this? The Next Crypto Gem. It's a show with Layla H. It's with George from CryptosRus and this Brian D. Evans guy. And Ben Armstrong met Brian and this Jet guy on there. Now, these guys were early investors into Ben Token. And apparently they agreed not to sell any Ben Token until they meet a $500 million market cap. Now, here's the thing, guys. To all of my shitcoin enthusiasts out there, how many fucking times have we heard a dev get angel investors, people that believe in the project, to buy into a shitcoin and promise not to sell? Where's the contractual agreement? Is it pinky promise? Is it a handshake? What's the agreement? Is it, oh, don't sell? Okay, I won't. The thing is, people invest to make money, and people invest not to lose money. So if they buy into something and it's pumping and they take profits, which Ben Armstrong has encouraged on his own channel, there's videos of him telling people to take profits when Ben Token was dumping. What's the issue? If people are selling because they don't want to lose their entire bag because they see it running into the fucking ground, well then, can you get mad at them? Now, Ben Armstrong is blaming these guys for the sole reason that Ben token was dumping. These guys are the issue. These Brian Evans guy and Ultra Starter guy are the reason why Ben token was dumping. I guess this Brian Evans guy is a billionaire, right? Something like that. He has 1.3 million followers on Twitter, but Ben Armstrong is saying that they're fake. And if you look at some of his engagement, it doesn't look that fake. Let me see one of his posts. Yeah, I mean, this seems like decent views for a person that has 1 million followers. 223,000 views is pretty average, I'd say, for people who have 1 million followers on Twitter. So I can't imagine that this is fake unless he's botting all of his posts, which I don't think so. Real quick, I do want to shout out a $10 donation from Goat Daddy. Says, been watching you since Saitama does Vegas and Russ got a Lambo. Don't really follow crypto as much anymore while I focus on my channel, but I keep up with your channel. Respect, bro. Thank you so much, Goat Daddy. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And shouts out to you for starting a YouTube channel. And thank you so much for $10. I do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, so Ben is blaming them, right? Well, check this out. Ben Armstrong made a post yesterday, literally throwing a grenade into his relationship with CryptosRus. Now, Ben Armstrong has been seen to attack people for no fucking reason. He attacked Altcoin Daily and Wendy O for God knows who, because he thought they betrayed him because he got kicked out of his own company. Talk about low IQ, right? Imagine getting kicked out of your own company. Low IQ right there. But he says, Brian Evans is behind tons of major pump and dumps. He tried multiple times to get me involved. Once I wouldn't play ball, Brian and Jet turned to George from CryptosRus. I already seen Brian's plan with George. He will try to use CryptosRus Plus to pump and dump. Then he says, for the record, George is a friend, so I don't hold anything he says about the situation against him. I don't believe George pump and dumps. He is firmly under the persuasion of the snake, Brian D. Evans, and Weasel Fett, whatever the fuck his name is. In due time, George will see it. Okay, so although he's not directly calling CryptosRus out, he's kind of calling CryptosRus out. Why? Because he's implying that CryptosRus is dumb enough to be manipulated by these guys, and Ben Armstrong was too savvy not to be manipulated by them, even though he trusted them to invest in Bencoin. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying, He's accusing these guys of sending tons of Ben tokens to centralized exchanges and dumping them, which they probably did. But he also did that. He did that himself. But what he's doing right now is, since this happened in May, Ben Armstrong sold his tokens in May. People in crypto have a really short memory, and they don't really give a shit what happened months ago. And this is why they're starting a V2, so they can get rid of the old looking chart and move forward with a new chart. Now, one of these guys was the COO of Ben Token. Now it's Cassie. His little side piece, his little thing on the side. Let me take a sip of coffee real quick. His little thing on the side. Okay, that's interesting, right? So Ben's starting shit with CryptosRus. Now, CryptosRus is starting something like an influencer crypto fight league with Karate Combat. Karate Combat's pretty big, I would say. It's pretty big. Karate. Guys, can you do me a favor? Smash the like button. Karate Combat is pretty big, I would say. It's run by George St. Pierre and Bass Rutten, UFC MMA legends. And it's a pretty cool organization. I like it. And apparently they're having some sort of karate token come out. I don't know the promotion for that, but CryptosRus is a part of it. And he's creating like an influencer crypto fighting league. Now, I haven't got a fight yet because no one wants to see these hands. Who's a cryptocurrency person who's on my level, who has the same amount of training, whatever. Maybe I'll get a fight. Who knows? But Ben Armstrong is going to be the main event, because here's the thing. Whether you like Ben Armstrong or not, he's a star. People want to see his ass get punched in the face. I want to. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to buy it. I'll probably stream some of it or react to it at least. It's going to be interesting. And Ben Armstrong is going to get most of the money from that fight. I don't know who he's fighting. I don't know who's going to fight Ben Armstrong. He's not a very, I would say, like, threatening looking person. He kind of looks like a little he kind of looks like a hamster, but he's training, I guess, now. I don't know. He's taking steroids for sure. So, but no drug tests are going to be coming in these fights. You know what I mean? Anywho, so he's the star of that. So CryptosRus is working with Ben, and CryptosRus has been made such a big effort to not be involved in this drama, even though he could have. When Ben Armstrong right? That phone recording came out of him admitting to cheating on his wife. I put it up first, but CryptosRus could have been the big first YouTube channel to do it, and he didn't. He didn't talk about it at all. So he's been pretty nice to Ben, like really nice. But this is what Ben does to everybody. If he thinks you slighted him a little bit, he's going to go at you because his head is his ego is so big, and now it's big again because he fell with Hit Network, but he realized that he could gain his influence back by starting it in the YouTube channel, which has been very successful. He got two people that used to work with Hit Network to come support him, which I think he's going to totally take advantage of those guys later down the road. And hopefully they have a exit plan, because let me tell you something, that guy, doesn't matter who you are, he's going to do so. He's going to backstab. I'm telling you. We'll see, but he's going to fuck those guys over for sure. And they're very smart guys, especially the AJ guy. Anywho, so those guys that Ben Armstrong was calling out, they're George's friends because he knows them. And he made a video responding to the allegations. Now, it's half an hour long. I'm not going to talk about it. But at the end of this, George does call some lady at a restaurant a bitch, which I've never seen this side of George. And I like this. And I think people like this. Is kind of entertaining because it gives you like the real side to people. Because honestly, I think people are tired of the whole fake persona. Like, people like real people. Like, we get it. You report the news, but people like to hear, how you really feel and how you what are your real opinions on a certain situation. No one likes that suit and tie, buttoned up politician bullshit where you're politically correct and stuff. People like some realness. And he was real in this video. And he talked about that Ben is going and attacking his friends. And CryptosRus is saying that those guys are not scammers and they're not shady. He's saying that's not his impression of him. In fact, one of the guys, the Brian guy, he said has become really close to him. They're like friends. Right? They're like friends, and he trusts CryptosRus, and he's actually inspired CryptosRus, to do better in his life and to go after bigger and better things, But yeah, in the past, CryptosRus was helped big time by Ben in the past. He does mention that, right? And that's why he's been helping Ben. He's putting on this fight promotion. It's a business deal. It's a business deal because Ben Armstrong is the star of this show. Is the star of this fight. It's going to get Ben a fat paycheck and some clout, and CryptosRus gets to be successful with CryptosRus Plus and put on a big fighting event because people are going to watch that, right? I mean, I'm going to watch it. Everyone likes to see people fight. That's why Logan Paul and Jake Paul is a big deal, right? All that influencer boxing. They talk a lot of shit. Maybe they can't even fight. We see them in a ring. Maybe the fight's bad, but people want to see the spectacle no matter how it goes. So now CryptosRus is responding to that, and I hopefully the fight's still on because I still want to see them throw down, or whoever BitBoy's fighting, throw down in a ring, right? So this is interesting. So it's crazy that Ben Armstrong is literally throwing a grenade in his friendship with CryptosRus. It's like, why are you attacking CryptosRus, bro? What did he do? But try to help you. But Ben is just deflecting. So his big argument, and you watch this entire video, it's him pointing out these guys. The only reason why Ben dumped was because these guys were selling behind his back, and he found out about it. And now he's becoming a white knight. And of course, his community is, oh my God, Ben. Oh my God, you're so right, Ben. When he's just trying to pump Ben token again. So, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. He was for sure dumping, and he's blaming these guys for dumping. So, I don't know. So we'll see if the fight still happens. I don't know. Ben Armstrong, even though CryptosRus made that video last night, and I bet you Ben Armstrong's going to come at him like hard. That's what he does. Hard. I don't know what he's going to say, but we'll see. Hopefully the fight's still on because I want to see somebody get punched in the face. Yes, Ben is going to be paid big time, which is unfortunate because here's the thing. Like, if you're fighting someone like with those small gloves that they have on, I don't know if they're boxing or doing karate combat rules. Someone's going to break a nose. Someone's going to break a foot. Someone's going to break something. So hopefully they're covered medically. So hopefully CryptosRus thought about that. That's a big deal. A huge issue with UFC fighters and just MMA in general is that they get paid like dog shit. And a lot of their pay goes towards medical expenses. So hopefully the people that are on the undercard that are probably actually good fighters or know something that are actually going to deliver a good fight get paid enough to cover their medical bills, because paying someone $10K to go kick somebody in the face, I mean, what if they break their foot? They're going to spend that time in the doctor in the hospital. So hopefully these people that are agreeing to these fights understand that portion and they get a good bag. or have their medical expenses covered. Because Ben Armstrong, which is probably going to have some dumbass sissy fight where they're going to be like, for fucking, I'm going to watch it, but it's probably what it's going to be. He's going to get paid a bunch of money. You know what I mean? He's going to get paid a bunch of money and probably not have to go to the hospital. So hopefully the people on the undercard get a big bag or something, at least 20K or something like that, to put their bodies on the line for this entertainment from CryptosRus. So, you know, I'm all about fighter pay. You know, it's a big deal in the UFC. So hopefully it doesn't lowball these guys because he's giving them an opportunity to be on CryptosRus Plus. I don't like that. I hope that these guys at least get their medical expenses covered and a paycheck. You know, that'd be nice. If I get 10K to fight, that's great. Plus whatever medical expenses you need, because someone's going to break some shit. It's a fight. Right? That shit happens all the time. And I do have a wild fetish for crypto influencers for sure. And that's pretty much the entire news for today, guys. We can go ahead and chat about some stuff. Go ahead and ask me in the comment section. But we literally got absolutely wrecked, bro. Wrecked. Got wrecked. HBO presents Ben versus Ring Doorbell on paper. Put Cassie in the ring. I guess there's going to be a couple of girls fighting. I'm imagining it's going to be like Wendy O versus somebody for sure. Wendy O is going to be on there, bro, for sure. I don't know, but Wendy O is for sure going to be on there. You know, for sure. For sure, Wendy O is going to be on there. Why are we talking about Ben? Can we talk about crypto? This is the most relevant news in crypto. FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, the BitBoy crypto and Ben Armstrong ARK, and then this fake-ass spot Bitcoin ETF. I don't know. What do you want me to talk about? How good Cardano is? We're proof of network. Cardano is such a scam. I'm sorry. It's a scam. I like Charles Hoskinson, but they keep hating on Ethereum. We were proof of stake first. It's like no one fucking cares. Everyone uses Ethereum. Okay? Stop hating on the Big Daddy. Stop hating on Big Dick Vitalik, okay? We saw his meat missile. We saw it. It's huge, okay? Stop hating on Vitalik. Jesus. Cardano people annoy the shit out of me. We want to talk about Solana? How about salami? That's because that's what it is. It's salami. You know what I mean? Rob got it. Chill the fuck out. But I did talk to this guy last night, Blockchain Boy, who's like the homie. We're going to start making some content together. This guy is a bright future in DeFi. He's huge on TikTok, Blockchain Boy. I think Ben Armstrong was supposed to be fighting this guy. I don't know. But hopefully he gets paid. So I talked to him last night. Young crypto kid, 22 years old. And I think he's gonna do big things in the space. Shibnobi's dead, Rawina. He said meat missile. Yeah, we saw it. Nigga meat watching. What's up, Shell? How you doing? You know what I mean? People are like, Cardano's so good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure it is. Okay? No one cares. Everyone likes Ethereum. It's centralized. So what? When the fucking bull run kicks back in, people are going to be buying meme coins, which they're going to be buying Ethereum, and that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. What crypto do you want me to talk about? What do you want? This is the news. I swear to God. What's up, Suzuki? Made it too late. I was on the phone fighting with Atlas for a better cable bill deal. Who's breaking that? Well, I have I don't know. Well, I don't have cable, but I do. Well, I have YouTube TV and Apple TV, and it's pretty cheap. I pay like $50 a month for both, which is not bad. And I have Ting internet. So for internet and cable, I would say cable. I don't really watch TV that much. Well, I have Hulu and Netflix and shit, but that's mostly for my girlfriend. You know, women love shows. Women love shows. Talk about Avalanche. Yeah, I'll talk about Avalanche, the big nasty. They had that dumb Star Arena crypto that launched on Avalanche and rugged everybody for $3 million. Normally, don't you just call it the hog? You can call it a hog. Hog, meat missile, Pringles can, Wang Danger, Weenus, Ween Dog, Penis, Wiener, whatever you want. I like Swang Dangler, to be honest. Or meat missile. Yeah, Star Arena is kind of a joke, yeah. The thing about these other networks is that, one, people need to use them, and two, people need to have popular decentralized applications that are built on them so people actually use it. So it's like, Ethereum is Big Daddy. Ethereum's going to keep being Big Daddy for the foreseeable future. Say what you want about it, but it you know, it's like Everyone always hates it. It's like everyone like talks shit about the iPhone, but everyone has a damn iPhone, like, except you Android weirdos with your 2-megapixel cameras. Yeah, we do like Apple. YouTube TV is really good. I love YouTube TV. Damn, Rodney, you know an awful lot about man meat. Well, why have man meat? So what happened to Hex? Well, Hex is just like every other thing. It's like, how's it going to beat Ethereum? Because Hex has momentum though, because it has a cult following, which you want, and it's quote unquote truly decentralized, and it's like every other thing every other network is compared to Ethereum, you know. But it's like, well, at least they have a cult following, and so does Cardano, so does Solana. But Apple is trash. Well, they have some shows that we can't get anywhere else, right? Yeah. You Steve Jobs cucks crack us up. I know you ain't talking with your little lime green text messages. I know you ain't with your little silly lime green I know you ain't talking, Slim Cheeses. With your little 2-megapixel, with your Note 4. No one cares about you and your fucking tablet for a phone. If I wanted a tablet, I'd just get an iPad. Oh, Spectrum? Spectrum's not terrible. It depends what your goal is. If you're like a streamer like me, you want like really good internet. You know, let's see, internet speed test. I'm about to flex on you motherfuckers right now. What? Huh? Oh, I can't hear you over my fast ass internet. Wait, go up higher. There it is. Yeah. What is that? What, 800 down and how many up? What? Oh, 800 down, 800 up. That's not bad. $80 a month. Thank you, Ting. Sponsor me. It's supposed to be 1,000 though. It's supposed to be 1,000 to be honest. Mr. Diamond Hand says Rodney Cointelegraph putting out fake tweets to scam pump the markets. Bullish. What's up, Mr. Diamond Hand? Yeah, I did see that. So that was the focus of the story this morning. And I don't know, someone shared, Rollbit shared like an account that maybe allegedly belongs to Cointelegraph betting on the market to pump. And they made $2 million. So they have a 4,400 return on their investment, and they cashed out. So they cashed out at a $30,000 Bitcoin. So they said, "This you," which would be hilarious. That'd be crazy. Cointelegraph just literally wrecked its whole reputation in like 10 minutes. So I'm fucking with terabytes over here. Leave me alone, Astro. Well, 800 down. We have 600 down, bi-directional. Yeah, they did. So I wonder if Cointelegraph actually had an account. If anybody had an account with Rollbit embedded and bet on this, and they can be proven, they are fricked. They are fricked. Samsung people, yeah. Welcome to 2019. It's your Galaxy Note. Give me a second here. Let me see Galaxy. Look at you. Look at it. Who wants a stylus? What is this, 2010? Give me a stylus? What, no, 2005? Give me a stylus? I have a finger. A finger. What's up, King's Broadcast? How you doing? No one cares about your fucking stylus. Who uses a stylus, you dweebs? Nah. You know, the things you can do with Android is pretty cool, but it's like, too bad no one cares. Stylus. Get the a pen? Imagine pulling out a stylus. You get to draw pictures on your phone. Yeah, Hedera could be a sleeping dragon, yeah. A Google Pixel. I know, you little weirdos. Google Pixel. Dude, stylus is awesome for doing some serious digital drawing. Who does serious digital drawing on their phone? Anybody in here besides Suzuki? I don't know, one person with a stylus. Yep, draw pictures my phone. Well, I mean, you might as well just get this, bro. You remember back in the day, bro? If you had a Motorola Razr back in the day, you were straight. You were pulling, bro. You were pulling. Dude, if you had a Motorola Razr back in the day, look at that, bro. You were straight pulling. Look at that. No, even better though. Even better. This was better. Sidekick, bro. Remember a Sidekick, bro? Woo! Save some booty for the rest of us. Save it. Save it for the rest of us. Jeez. You were straight slaying back in the day. Yeah, I had that too, Rowena. I had the Nokia brick. Let me see. Oh, Nokia brick. This is what I had, bro. Like weapon, phone, maybe both. Weapon, phone. This thing was indestructible, literally. If we had like a nuclear holocaust, this would literally survive that nuclear storm. This would do it. It'd be cockroaches and Nokia phones left, and Twinkies apparently. No joke. The Razor got me my first leg. Can you imagine? Huh? So hold on. Let me pull up the fucking antenna. Huh? Oh yeah. I'll be home for dinner at 5, Mom. Yeah, okay, Mom. Yeah, all right. Huh? What were you saying, baby? Oh yeah, no, it's just the Motorola Razor. No, that's okay. Yeah. No, we got it like that. Yeah. It's kind of a big deal, you know. So what are you doing later? Oh, Nextel, the finger still hurting. I know, bro. Christy says Bitcoin ETF wasn't approved. Yeah, Christy. So Cointelegraph reported on it, and it wasn't true. And the crazy thing about this the story is that someone may have betted on it to pump and made $2 million. So, cockroaches, Nokia, and share. What's a song that share? What's that song called? Something about love. Remember Cher? It was Sunny. Sunny died in maybe I'm too old here. Sunny and Cher. You guys remember Sunny and Cher, right? But Cher. What's that song about love? I forgot. Can someone give me that tune? I'd send you some stuff I draw on Samsung with my dinky stylus, but all the degens would turn it into an NFT, get paid, and I would get nothing from it. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I could feel something inside myself. I really don't think that song's good, bro. Do you believe, bro? I put that on, but I mean, I'm already demonetized for cursing a lot in this phone, you know. Bring Morpheus intro, outro. F's in the chat. Actually, I'm gonna do the BitBoy outro today. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside myself. I really don't think it's strong enough here. Yeah, Sonny was dead by then. Yeah, he died in a skiing accident, I guess. I think he hit a tree, which is unfortunate. You guys ever watch? Well, I think we're too young, unless some of y'all watch the Sonny and Cher show. Dude, I wonder what Bet Armstrong's going to say about Wait, is he live right now? I think he's live right now. What is he going to say about CryptosRus? I want to see that, bro. I want to see that. What did he say about CryptosRus? That's crazy to me. Do you, Bernie? Bernie, send it to me. I am not scared of you, Carlos.
Not scared of you.
Okay. I got it. What happened with CryptosRus? Bet Armstrong is implying that he's being manipulated by 2 of his business partners, pretty much. And he's mad because those guys sold his shitcoin Ben token. They sold before or after he sold. So he's just mad because they beat him to selling, apparently. Bernie, send me your email. That's crazy that you still have it on it, because Bree did send it to me, but it's pretty poor quality. I mean, we have it, but it's poor quality. If you guys don't know, Morpheus Inu is a random shitcoin we aped into like on one night, and we made some money off of it, and they had a cool song. It was definitely a scam rug pull. Morpheus from the Matrix, Morpheus Inu. But we made money, and it was fun. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you, Carlos. You're all going to go to jail.
By the new indicator, welcome to Ben Armstrong Crypto, home of Ben Armstrong. crypto is a camera zoomed in today because y'all like.
Jeez, this stream is god awful.
I want you guys to know in the chat.
People are talking about me in the chat. Rodney. Call me daddy. F Rodney. Let me talk some shit. People are so mad. Benz. Brian dumped before he did. I'm not scared of you, Ben. All right, I got you. I can still use my old Motorola StarTAC to call you if you don't know what is this is dated. I don't know what that is. No. What is kind of creepy to me is that we could all be tracked with our smartphone. Wait, you actually have it?
As you no doubt have guessed.
Oh, Bernie. Jake is literally calling me in the middle of a stream. Hold on.
I am Morpheus.
Bernie's got it!
I imagine that right now you're feeling a bit like Alice. Tumbling down the rabbit hole.
What's up, baby? I'm streaming, bitch. What are you doing? Wait, everybody say hi to Jake. Hold on. Everybody say hi to Jake. Say hi, Jake Gagan. Hold on. We're live, Jake. Say what's up.
What's up, family? How we doing? We are live. Why don't you just give me a link to the stream? Why you're doing it?
All right, hold on. I'll send you a link. Hold on. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link. Hold on. I know you ain't talk with your little bullshit ass Wi-Fi, bro. Jake's literally in a third world country, bro. All right, let's get Jake on here. Let's get some expert opinion from Jake. He's probably hanging out with a bunch of guys. That's what he does. Jake's probably with a bunch of guys right now. Morpheus Inu, baby. All right, let's get Jake Gagan in here. We need some right secret lovers. Secret love. I sent him a link, so we'll wait for Jake to get in here. We need some expert opinion from Jake. Secret. Michael says he goes. Let me know if you got wrecked. That would be interesting. And stats laughing. This guy is manic. I think how much in it boys old channel paying you smear Ben. Who the this is the average IQ of a Ben token. You haba little relevance. This is the average IQ of a Ben token holder right here. Michael Cruz, everyone, let's point and laugh at Michael. He goes, let me know if you got wrecked. That they would be interesting and stats laughing. This guy is manic, I think. How much isn't it boys old channel paying you to smear Ben? You have a little relevance. You're being used by Ben's old channel and you're complacent for money. No, I'm not being paid anything. Why would someone pay a YouTube channel with 27,000 subscribers to talk bad about Ben? I do it for sport, baby. I do it for sport. Anyways, let's welcome Jake Gagan to the chat. Jake Gagan, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby? I'm trying to get my camera set up for you.
Hey.
Just like that.
Oh, we're HD now, baby.
Oh, and I got that Wi-Fi speed of a genie. How we doing today?
I'm doing well, buddy. How you get that sweet little setup in another foreign country, Jake? Where are we reporting live from?
That will remain a secret. I'll tell you what. I am in the European Union. I'm in Europe. I got out of Israel. You know, I was there for 6 weeks. Six weeks.
Tell people that story, bro. That's nuts.
I don't know if I'm ready to share that story. I've only shared it with you, but I'll let everybody know. I left the day before all of this shit happened. The day before. And my flights weren't until the 10th. We left on the 6th. And it was just a sign from God, you know, literally that got us out of there. But we're in Europe right now for a couple more weeks, and then we're back home, baby.
Nice, man. It'd be good to have you back.
Jake Live, yeah, if I show you the studio, I probably can. Cameraman, turn this around. Show them the studio we're at.
Hey, it's a nice studio. Hey, that's a super Motel 6.
Yeah, it's a super Motel 6. What's up, Rob? Got it. Rodney, how you doing, man? First off, Rodney, what the hell's going on? I leave you alone for 6 weeks. You start battling Ben Armstrong, all these people. I'm like, what's going on, man?
Call me Daddy Ben Armstrong. Well, he's mad because I exposed him dumping Ben token. And, Bleaves is over there straight cupping his balls, sucking the tip. You know how Bleaves does.
I mean, dude, I've been following Bleaves for what, 2 years now? And he is like, dude, he's the best person to follow on Twitter and YouTube because anything he says, you do the opposite of.
Oh,
he
Jim
says
Cramer.
Bitcoin's going up, it's time to sell. He says Bitcoin's crashing, it's time to buy. Like that's just how it works.
He is the Jim Cramer of cryptocurrency. So if you want to get some plays, just do the opposite of whatever he tells you to do. Maybe that's just shtick, though. You know what I mean? Well, obviously Ben Armstrong had the fallout with Hit Network, and people think we were in Miami when I made my first Ben Armstrong video, my first hate video because of the whole Atozi situation. So people think my hatred for Ben is new, but it's not. It's actually an old thing, But he got into it. He's calling me like low IQ because I found his wallet, and then one of the transactions were spoofed. A few of them were spoofed, but the point of that was to show that he was dumping Ben token, which I showed. So my point came across legit.
So did he? Let me, because I saw the tweet. Did he admit that he dumped Ben token, or did he just admit that some of the transactions were spoofed? Because there is a case, there is a story where both of those could be true, right? There could be a story where there are some spoofed transactions, and there could be a story where at the same time he was dumping Ben token, and there could be the opposite where there are spoofed transactions and all of them are spoofed, right?
Well, these are legit right here. There we go. All legit. After he told people right here that he wouldn't, he said, I'm committed to not selling Ben coins for 6 months. I'm still intentionally not locking these coins. Why? To piss off the haters who say I'm a grifter, scammer, dishonest, and a P&D'er. Going to make them look dumb again. Docs his ETH address. Legit. Him dumping.
And is it confirmed that he was dumping these tokens?
Yeah, Zach XBT shows it. Everybody shows it. I have more insider information that shows that he, I have more insider information that shows he's dumped about $600,000 worth. And we'll get a video on that very soon. But right now he's taken the time to call out other people that are business partners of CryptosRus and calling them out for dumping because they dumped lots of money too. They were early investors. So he's making videos calling them out, pretty much saying that CryptosRus is being manipulated by them. And CryptosRus made a video last night. Now he's getting into it with CryptosRus, which is...
That's the you should just post a Spider-Man meme, like when someone's getting accused of dumping, it's like you're dumping, like it's just like it's you, right? Like that's kind of what goes on. But I mean, a lot of people, including myself, bought into Bencoin, especially because of the bullish tweets that were coming from Ben Armstrong, right? Where he was saying, I'm not going to dump. I have big investors. They're not going to sell to a certain market cap. Like, this is all sign. And then if all of that was false, it's like, how much can you really trust somebody?
Yeah, well, I guess the deal was these guys, the billionaire guys, they said they weren't going to sell to like a $500 million market cap, and they ended up selling. So, I mean,
you just can't trust anybody, and it makes sense because the token went all the way up to $100+ million market cap. Yeah. There were some weird errors with Uniswap when that happened, right? Like Uniswap delisted them because of their logo, which who knows if that was true or not, because that was an easy layup for Loyal, which was supposed to be the next generation decentralized swap that was going to take down Uniswap that Ben Armstrong promoted so heavily to his 1 million+ followers on BitBoy Crypto, which was probably one of the biggest debacles in terms of pre-sale launches that we've ever seen to this date. We covered that on our channels with a ton of people investing, probably because of Ben Armstrong's influence. Question, Ronnie, has the Loyal Uniswap killer swap even come out yet?
That thing's dead, bro. No, PsyOp and Loyal are dead. Ben.eth made $20 million from those pre-sales that, and then plus all the people who bought in. Remember the liquidity pools were messed up, so people were swapping like 4K for like 5 tokens.
Yeah, people got wrecked, and you can't really trust everybody in this space. You want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but the thing about the blockchain is that it's all proven. It's all readable. It's all registered on the blockchain. And if BitBoy Crypto, or I keep calling him that, if Ben Armstrong docs his address and there's evidence showing that he dumped his tokens, like it's pretty clear what happened here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so pivot to the other news. How about Cointelegraph with a huge L this morning?
Wow, I just made a video on that, but what it's looking like, and look, this is why the crypto space is so new. It's so easy manipulated, but it looks like somebody, probably someone internally, got access to the Cointelegraph Twitter account, or as we know, Rodney, it could have been maybe a SIM card swap. It could have been someone that hacked into the Cointelegraph Twitter account and posted that tweet. They said that the Spot ETF for BlackRock was approved. Bitcoin literally went from 26.9K this morning to $30,000. At the same time, someone wagered a $50,000 bet on Rollbit, and they cashed out 2.25 million. But my question is to the hacker, I mean, how dumb are you, right? Like, you have to have a registered Rollbit account. Is Rollbit KYC'd? I've never used it.
I think so. And then they posted themselves under
this.
Cointelegraph's post saying, "Is this you?" And Zach XBT replied, like, what? Like the whole Sam Bankman-Fried meme? That's interesting. So if this is some insider information, I mean, their reputation, I mean, this is some insider trading shit. Their reputation is destroyed forever.
I'll tell you what my gut's saying. I don't think it is. I think it's just one lone bad actor that somehow got access to the Cointelegraph Twitter account, right? Like they probably SIM card swapped in their way. They somehow found the password. They somehow paid someone internally and they got into the Cointelegraph Twitter account. And everybody knows if you use Cointelegraph, who has 1.9 million followers on X, and you say Bitcoin spot ETF approved, Bitcoin's going to prompt. They placed a wager. But my question is like, are they going to be able to track this guy? They should internally be able to, unless it comes from an outside source. Like if it was an intern or someone at Cointelegraph, this guy will get fired immediately. He'll probably face, instead of cashing out 2.25 million, he'll probably face 2.25 years plus in prison for this, and he'll get caught. But just, you know, it's crazy shit. You just wouldn't expect this to happen, and it happened. But ultimately, it was good for the Bitcoin price. We're still sitting around 28K today from 26.9. So shout out to that hacker.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not sure if it was a hack because a little later on, they edited it, changed it to reportedly. So it looks like someone made a mistake because they edited it. Like
that's a good point. But you don't know why they edited it. Maybe they still thought someone internally posted it and they're like, hey, the news is fake, like just change it to reportedly, and then they deleted it. So I don't know if you saw their most recent tweet by Cointelegraph, but they said we're going to do an internal investigation and we'll have an update within 3 hours. So we should be getting an update within 3 hours.
Absolutely. And the damage has been done, though. This is pretty interesting. So check this out. So $65 million in Bitcoin shorts were liquidated. So people that were shorting the market got absolutely riggedy wrecked for no fault of their own. People shorting the market, and when it pumps, you get called on that. You know what I mean? And $65 million. People getting absolute. Can you imagine being a trader and shorting the market? Because there's a war going on, and there could be a bigger war, and
Smart.
you're shorting the market.
I would probably short the market if I was playing that game. I would probably like. I'm more bearish than bullish in terms of like macroeconomics right now, right? So it's probably smart to short it, and a lot of people just lost a lot of money. Do they get reimbursed for that? Like, how does that work?
No, you don't. No, you can't. No,
that's crazy because like people just got wrecked.
Yeah, absolutely wrecked, right? I mean. It do be like that sometime, but we do have to talk about the big war. So Janet Yellen came out, Jake, and she said something interesting.
I love her, bro. Like, I'm not really into older women. Like, I usually like them 24 to 30, like my age, but like, she can get it, Rodney. She can get it.
She'll make you a nice little apple pie after, too, for sure.
Woo!
Janet Yellen got that. She got that gushy. Yeah, she does. But she says... we can definitely afford to fund another war. Who the fuck says that?
Fucking Americans, dude. Like, yeah, we can afford it. I mean, you're $34 trillion in debt. Like, the only way you afford it is to print more money out of thin air, which they'll probably do, right? Which inflation is going to go back higher, which we're going to keep going on this cycle, which means in 2024, there's going to be an election. And who's going to be coming back, Rodney? The Orange Man. He's coming back.
We'll see. What's funny is what's funny about the Mr. Orange Man is that this is like political theater. It's pretty crazy. They're trying to throw this man in jail. But why the hell do we want literally an empty, soulless body up there in Joe Biden? He just like the optics are so bad. Like he just looks weak. He can't even be on the podium for more than 10 minutes, it seems, without having to take a nap.
Ronnie, do you have any message for anybody else that would like to get involved in this war? Don't. Don't. It's like, okay. Message was taken. It's like, yeah, he looks so tired in that interview. He's obviously not a good spokesperson, but so far, at least he said all the right things, right? Whatever side of the fence you're on, right? Like he's said all the right things. And we all know he's just a talking figure. He's a political head. That's why you have guys like Blinken and the other gentleman going overseas and handling the business, right? And it's like Joe Biden's not the one that's fighting on the what's the major warship, the biggest one ever that's over there, the Roosevelt. Like it's America still has a strong army, one of the largest armies in the world. Fun fact, we have over 1.4 million people serving in the special forces.
Or you mean just the Not special, but you think in the all the forces together, right? The United States forces.
Isn't that called special forces?
No. Special forces is like a branch of the army that is the special operations. That's a different part. Like you have the Navy SEALs, you have the Army Rangers, you have the special forces, you have like the what's the Marines one called? I forget, but yeah, but we have
Navy,
one.
Coast Guard.
So the Navy
Air
has
Force.
they have the Air Force has the paratroopers, I think they're called, something like that. But yeah, I mean, still,
1.4 million of them, bro. That's a lot of. I was like, because I was just googling it because I was looking how much like people serve in the IDF. It's like 160,000 plus like 400,000 reserves, and like America's just got 1.4 million. And I was thinking there, I'm like, dude, I don't know anybody. Like you're the only person I know that served like close to me.
Yeah.
What
I
do
mean,
you serve in?
The National Guard. So it's like the
National
Army,
Guard.
but yeah, it's like the Army Reserve pretty much. You train the same, and you get stationed pretty much in the state that you're in. But $10 today from Crypto Art says they They whip out the 401k for the war, just like 2001. You ain't getting no 401k anymore. You ain't getting no 401k.
I have one, and I should probably not invest in that.
No. So the armed forces. So that's the total amount of soldiers we have, or armed
forces,
military personnel.
1.4 million, which is like insane. But ultimately, it's like, look, I just pray for Joe Biden's health because it's like he is not just important for America, but like the rest of the world, right? Like like we're trying to prevent which could be World War III right now. It's like Iran obviously funds these terrorist organizations, Hezbollah and Hamas, like they fund them. So these people are fighting wars directly through them, through Iran, right? Inadvertently. Like it's proxy wars. And the US is just kind of going over there and showing their support for Israel, which they've shown since Israel has become a state, right? Declared a state from Britain. And they're also putting large ships and boats and troops and these fighter jets to kind of halt other people that are thinking about getting involved. And as Joe Biden says, I like to echo what our great president said. One of the greatest quotes we've ever seen when asked about this, he said, don't get involved. So.
That guy's
what a powerful quote though, right? That one's going to go down in the president history books.
Don't. What an absolute savage. Now I'm trying to find the post, but I did see that people in Congress are buying war stocks. Why the fuck do you think they're doing that, Jake?
Are you surprised? Like it's just what happens, bro. It's like Nancy Pelosi. She probably bought. I guarantee that Nancy Pelosi's husband, what's his name? Fucking Peter.
Or something like that.
Oh, whatever you want to call him. That guy is probably making a killing off these war stocks. Like we're not surprised. Like whenever they of course they're buying war stocks. You think that they're going to sit on the sidelines? They know something's happening. Like they're buying war stocks. Unusual Whales probably posted it.
Oh yeah, it was the Hodge twins. I think. I think it was Unusual Whales, but the Hodge twins retweeted it.
Yeah, that's what they do. Like they have insider information. They buy war stocks and they sell it. But like, imagine profiting off war. Crazy. It's like that. But all of them are like that's just on the stock side because these public companies are the ones that produce these war machines, the planes, the weaponry, etc. But we also profit off making these missiles and bombs. It's like it's probably one, if not the biggest moneymaker in the world, right? War.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're selling everybody weapons and shit like that. Then we're all like surprised Pikachu face when they're using them against us. Like, oh, how'd you get those M4s? How'd you get
That's
all
what we
those
have to talk
weapons?
about. Like the $6 billion to Iran. Like that still is. And like, I get it. Like it's a prisoner swap, but like to do it on 9/11, like there's 364 other days to give money to Iran, right? And you do it on 9/11 and $6 billion, and then we understand that Iran is the one that's funding Hezbollah and Hamas. And it's all too fishy, man. It's all too fishy. It's
pretty absolutely. And real quick shout out to Edgar, 18 months on the channel, saying I'm just here to flex and continue to watch your big ass head. Love you all. Thank you so much. My head is actually normal size. Well, at least the one on top of my shoulders. Jake, got him. I do want to talk about real quick. There's some breaking news, not breaking news, but some news that happened yesterday. So we all know the SBF FTX trial has been happening. Caroline Ellison testified, Gary Wang testified, and they're pretty much making some damning statements towards SBF, which he's probably going to get riggedy wrecked. But we just heard that his lawyer asked if he could up his Adderall prescription before he testifies in court. So I can't find the article. I think I took it down. I had it up earlier. So SBF needs more Addy to testify in court. What do you think about that? You think he's having withdrawals?
Yeah. I mean, like I took Adderall for like a month straight in 2020 maybe. And my pharmacist, whatever, he was on vacation. I couldn't get another prescription, bro. And I only did it for a month straight, right? Like a little 10 milligram pill a day, whatever it was. And bro, my withdrawals were like nothing you've ever seen before. Like I was having terrible thoughts. I couldn't focus. That was only on a month. I'm sure SBF has been taking Adderall since MIT days, right? So he's severely dependent. And yeah, I'm sure he's having insane withdrawals. He probably can't focus. He probably can't think, and he needs to be sharp when he goes on the stand. And I say that because I'm heavily against Adderall. I think everything is fine in moderation. Like if you take Adderall once a month to do your taxes or do some shit you don't want to do, that's fine. But every day you're going to become dependent. And I think that's one of the things that's killing a lot of Americans is their dependency on opioids, especially Adderall.
Yeah, when you look at the history of how these doctors prescribe things, it's definitely a money grab. I worked at a hospital for a little bit, and they literally had a party for one of the doctors there who invented some sort of psychotropic medication. Like they're throwing him a party for coming up with some sort of medication. And what I've learned that a lot of these medications, it's a bunch of trial and error. Like they don't know if it's going to fucking work. They just feed it to these patients, and if it works, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But it's crazy how quick they are to prescribe you some pill, and it's all about making money, right? Big pharma, all that sort. There's a reason why those conspiracy theories are there, because they are profiting off of feeding Americans things that may or may not be helping them. But I want to give a quick shout out to Catch Them All. Says Rodney, I like the show, but you kill me with the start time being 30 minutes after Discover Crypto starts. But I gotta start. And shout out to Alexandra. What's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome back to.
Share my screen real quick. This is a good
Let's
documentary.
Share it. Boom.
Painkiller. Have you seen this on Netflix?
I have not.
Oh, bro, this is about the people that created OxyContin, the Hadler family, I believe. And it's like one of those like documentaries where it's like a real story about the people, but it's actors, right? And it will blow your mind. It's the whole story of OxyContin, how they created it, how much money they made, the lawsuits, et cetera, et cetera. But I highly recommend everybody out there to watch Painkiller. Well done. I'm not.
Oh, we lost Jake. What happened? We lost him. Jake's stuck on the blockchain somewhere. He got that European internet. But I do want to see that. He'll probably pop back in here in a second. The link should still work that I sent him, but he is. Oh, there he is.
I'm not we got that. Watch his TV at all. Just get right back into it. I actually, guys, sorry, I hit left studio. I'll try to stop sharing my screen. I'm not even gonna watch his TV, and this shit had me hooked. Kind of like they have all these people taking these opioids. And that's it, Ronnie. that's it for me. I got to hop, but God, I missed the live streams, man. I can't wait to get back.
Who does it better than the boys? Not a goddamn person in the world, baby.
Not a goddamn person. We love you guys. Right. And prayers for all innocent people. Not one side or the other. All innocent people that are dying in this war. Hopefully it ends soon and we can move on. And interested to see what happens with this Cointelegraph guy, because it's either an intern, someone in the company, or it's a hacker. And if it's a SIM card hacker or someone that got in, dude, I don't know if he's going to get caught unless Rollbit KYC. So this one's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. Jake, thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate you, buddy. Much love. Be safe out there. Have some fun. And for the culture, you know what I'm talking about, baby.
Later, guys.
Laters. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I got to get out of here. I am going to be going live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitter for a Shill and Chill meme coin live space. So make sure you come hang out with me. We're talking about all things meme coin, a little bit of shilling, a little bit of chilling, a little bit of meme coin and cryptocurrency education. But if you guys could just smash the like button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And you know how we're going to end it, baby. Turn the fuck up, baby. It's time for some Morpheus Inu, baby.
Morpheus. I imagine that right now you're feeling a bit like Alice, tumbling down the rabbit hole. You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to get him. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate? Why not? Because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life. I know exactly what you mean. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What we know you can't explain. You feel it. You felt it your entire life. There's something wrong. You don't know what it is, but it's there. The matrix is in. It is all around us. Even now, in this very moment, you can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it